Hello, Slicey Dicers. This is Brian with a semi-knife related video for you. Not entirely so, but this is just kind of my summer EDC. It is officially summer now. I wanted to get this video up on the first day of summer, but I missed it. I apologize for that. I've got a lot of other stuff I needed to get up at other times that was a bit more time sensitive. But I'm going to talk about how my EDC changes. If you guys know, just I think last week I did a little EDC update video, and you guys seem to like that. And but that's kind of the stuff I carry like during normal temperatures. I'm in upstate New York, so summer lasts about 2.5 months. It's not really a long time, but during the summer, I'm wearing much lighter weight clothing. I want much lighter weight stuff and much smaller stuff too. I'm usually wearing I like hiking pants, camping pants, that kind of stuff. I have a pair from Marmot that I really like. Mountain Engineering. There's a lot of great brands for those. I'm not going to get into pants and all that stuff. I'm gonna show you a shoe though, which I've never featured a shoe in a video before, but we're going to, because I just got a pair of boots for the summer that are just awesome, and I really like them. We'll get to that in just a minute, but yeah, just you want lighter weight stuff. I wear a lot of us do athletic shorts, I guess. What else do I want to call them? When I called them tennis shorts, everybody got really upset with me. But I play tennis, so most of my shorts are tennis brand. They're Heads, HEAD, head brand shorts. And yeah, they're technically tennis shorts, but I like them because they have the pockets are meant to hold a couple tennis balls, so they're big pockets and they're comfortable, but they're not really different than in like basketball shorts or anything like that. They're long, they're not short little cropped tennis shorts. Wear stuff like that. You want lighter stuff. So let's get into it. Just some of the stuff that I think is more important during the summer that changes for me. First up, we're gonna have sunglasses. I wear sunglasses all the damn time. I do mostly wear Oakleys. I really like Oakleys a whole lot. If you guys see me in person, I know at Blade Show a couple times I was wearing sunglasses indoors. I wasn't trying to be cool. I do have an eye condition. I hit my head very hard when I was 23 and partially detached my retina. It didn't heal that well, and I'm very sensitive to sunlight in my right eye. I will go completely blind within minutes if I don't have sunglasses when it's sunny out in that right eye. So I'm very particular about it. Doctor's advice, I have to wear polarized. So these are polarized Oakley crankshafts. I really love these. I have several other pairs of sunglasses, but because again, it's a thing for me. I go back to these all the time. They are just comfortable. I like that the side blades are so thin they can slide underneath a hat. The gas cans are extremely similar. That's what I used to wear. My dog chewed them up. One of the only things she ever chewed up ever was my Oakley gas can sunglasses. So I bought these. My son has the gas cans with the non-polarized lenses. They're all about the same price, very similar. It's just the side blades are different on the gas cans. Really, that's pretty much the only difference. As I said, super comfortable, and you're looking about between 80 and 150, depending on if you get polarized or not, what finishes you get. I really like these a lot. I think they're great. I think they're well worth it. I think especially for me, I have an eye condition. It's worth it to spend the extra money on sunglasses. I know it's a ripoff. It's a racket. There's no way that these sunglasses cost Oakley more than $10 to make, and they're getting 90 to 150. You can see my ceiling there. But it's kind of it is a racket. But you know what? It's worth it. They are better. They're more comfortable. And if you spend a bit more, you don't lose them as often. I know that sounds stupid, but I lose $20 sunglasses constantly. I never lose those because I'm always checking. I don't lose them that much anyway because if I walk outside, I immediately grab for them. But yeah, I think it's worth it to spend the money on sunglasses. Argue with that what you will. Next up, we're going to save the knives for last, by the way. But next up, talk about pens. During the winter, I've been carrying this Machine Era pen. It's nice brass. It's awesome, but it's kind of heavy. Not going to carry that much during the summer. Probably going to carry mostly these two. One of which you've seen on the channel before. One you haven't. Pocket pens. These things are awesome. They're so cheap. You buy them in kind of packs, and by the time they cost about a couple bucks a piece. If you buy a 3-pack or whatever. They're fantastic, super comfortable to use. They write really well. They have Write in the Rain versions. This one is not. No, it doesn't say the Write in the. I have those too. You can get a pocket clip for them if you want. Just great little pens. They're super light, and again, they come in packs. I usually buy 10 packs, and I went up giving half of them away. And yeah, the last 10 pack I got, I think I'm down to this one. I lose them all the time too because they're so tiny. But yeah, the best thing with the Right in the Rain ones, why I recommend the Right in the Rain ones, even though this isn't one, it's going to go through the wash because you forget it's so light, you forget it's in your pocket. And the Right in the Rain ones will survive the wash. So I would recommend the Right in the Rain version, not just the regular version. Another one, and I have to thank Patty's Potato Peelers. If you want to go to his channel down below, I will link to it down below. You'll understand why I use the accent if you go to the channel. He had one of these on one of his videos, and I really like them. It's this little zebra. I like zebra pens anyway. They're great. This is this little extendable pen. Also super light. They come in a few different versions. This one has a stylus on the end that works on your iPhone or your iPad or whatever. I do actually use it. I didn't shop specifically for the one with the stylus end on it. I just was at Staples, and I was in line, and they had them next to the cash register, and I bought a couple. But the the stylus does work very well, and I have used it a few times. It's not something I use all the time, but I do kind of use it. But it's just a good pen. Writes great, good refill, super ultra light. These little zebra extendables are pretty cool. Go check them out and find them. I'll link to some variation of them down below, whether it's Amazon or whatever. Flashlights. I finally found a flashlight that has kicked my beloved Streamlight MicroStream pretty much out of my pocket. If it wasn't so cheap in the first place, I'd probably sell it because I hardly ever use it anymore. I like AAA flashlights. That's just me. Especially during the summer, I'm not going to use it a whole lot. It's mostly light out when I'm out. I just use it when I'm looking around in the car or something like that, or trying to find something in my closet in my house or whatever. I really like the MicroStream. It is very light. It's a nice light, but it's only like 45 lumens, something like that. And I do like that it attaches to the brim of a hat. That's cool, but it's it's not particularly bright. And now Drop has these little, they just call them AAA flashlight, and they're pretty great. 110 lumens. This is the aluminum version. They just came out, I think, with just today. At the time I'm recording this, a copper version. There's a titanium version. Prices vary depending on materials that you choose. The aluminum one's $25. Single AA battery, 110 lumens, works great. It does have multiple settings. You just kind of got to scroll through. I mostly use it on the low setting, kind of stumbling around the house at night, so I'm not waking anybody up. But great battery life. They weigh like almost nothing. I do have the scale out for this one because I know some people are going to be asking all that. Come on. Reset. There we go. Yeah, less than an ounce in this aluminum version. Obviously, the copper one's going to be heavier. Probably the titanium one's also a little bit heavier. But really great light. It's worked extremely, extremely well. I've had this for quite a while. I carried this, honestly, a lot even during the winter because it works. It just works well. It's super light. Really easy to carry. Next up, something different is the wallet. During the summertime, I'm probably not going to carry my Das Mirror a whole lot. I love that wallet. It's fantastic. This isn't a weight thing. This is just kind of a size thing. I just wanted something smaller in my pocket. And I've switched to mostly this is from Nomadic with a T. I have my cards in there wrong at the moment. I just reloaded this for that. No, there we go. I got them right. The Nomadic wallet. It's a great little wallet. They're only $20. They're really cool. You can put a little bit of cash in there. I have entirely too many cards in it at the moment, as you can see, because I don't know. I just have a lot of bank accounts. It's not because I'm rich. It's just because I'm disorganized. So I have a lot of cards in there. I put my Costco card on top so you guys couldn't see important information on anything else. But yeah, it's you can just pull that little strap and you get to pull your cards out. You can fan them out. It's a great little wallet. It's basically just elastic. I will say this one is worn out for sure. I do need to get a new one. I just realized that as I reloaded it for summer yesterday. But again, they're $20, and I've had this one for 3 years, so that is not bad at all. I will link to it down below, but it's nomadic.com, again with a T instead of a D. Really, really cool wallet. I really do like these a lot. I don't like anything in my back pocket, so it is definitely a front pocket wallet. What else do we want to talk about? We'll talk about the shoe first before we get to the knives. So I just they're actually on my feet right now. I forgot to take one off before I did this. I really like Keens. That's one of my favorite shoe brands. It's pretty much all I wear. I like the Newport H2O sandals, but I'm not really that much of a sandal guy. But when I do wear sandals, I wear Newport H2Os. I've had the same pair of H2Os for 12 or 13 years, and they're just finally now starting to fall apart. That's why I'm not showing them to you, because they do have a little floppy on the side of one sole, but they're great shoes. But I just discovered these. This is the Targi 2 Vent. Don't have the camera zoomed out quite far enough, but these things are fantastic. As the name would indicate, they're vented. There's lots of mesh, great for the summer. I love the Targi 2s. Any variation of Keen Targis make my feet very, very happy. I travel a lot, and when you're traveling, especially when I go to Germany or something like that, I'm walking 10, 12 miles a day, every day. These are fantastic. Blade Show, they serve me very well. You walk a lot of miles at Blade Show, any trade show kind of thing like that. Whenever I travel, I'm at either overseas where the culture is ingrained to walk a lot, or I'm at a trade show where you walk a lot. So I'm very picky, and I have crappy feet. I've broken both my feet before, so I'm very picky about shoes. Highly recommend Keens. I think these were about $120, $130. I used to get Keens for free. I used to have a sponsorship deal with my bicycle website. Now I don't anymore. I have to buy them, but I still buy them because they're awesome. Yeah, these are great. Pretty flexible. They're a bit chunky. You might not like that for your everyday stuff, when it's hot out. But they do ventilate extremely well, as the name would indicate, and I'm extremely happy with my purchase of them. I've been loving them to death, and during the winter, I wear my Keen Targi 2 boots. Highly recommend the Targi series from Keen. Now finally to the knives. 12 minutes in, probably the only thing you guys care about. Not a lot of huge changes here. It's a lot of stuff. Well, a couple of new ones, I guess. We'll start with the newer ones. Of course, I think one that's going to be in the rotation a lot this summer is the Para 3 Lightweight, for sure. Awesome knife. New model from Spyderco. They're going to be doing a whole lot with this. They're really pushing this knife, and don't blame them. Very nice lightweight knife. Another new one that's going to hit the rotation this year, I think a lot, is the Civivi McKenna. It's very small, very lightweight. This is like 2.4 ounces for about $90. This is well under 2 ounces for about $70. Awesome little knife. And it's a front flipper, so it's just cool and fun to fiddle with. Always going to be great. Yeah, and this is fun to fiddle with too, because you have your compression lock, you've got all your Spidey flickiness, all that. Some of the ones that I guess a couple new ones. I guess I do have a lot of new ones in here. God, I didn't feel like I did. This is one that I've gotten recently that I know I'll carry a lot this summer because it's really light. North Arm Skaha too. If I want something just fancy and cool and a little larger. This is going to be in there a whole lot in my pocket. It's a really cool knife. I do really enjoy it. And another new addition, you guys know, has been on the channel quite a bit lately. The TRM Atom. Very lightweight. Again, if I want something a bit larger. Still right around that 3 ounce mark. I don't remember exactly what this one weighs. Let's pull it up and see here. I think it's right at 3 ounces, something. Yeah, 2.93. Yeah, so it's just below 3 ounces. That's kind of where I try to aim for during the summer, is about 3 ounces. And it's just a great full-size knife with a very slicey blade, and it's also super classy looking. Another new one I think is probably going to wind up in this year. I just started carrying this. I just got it a few weeks ago. I haven't done a review on it yet, I don't think. This is the Quiet Carry IQ. I think if I'm doing anything dressy, that's mostly what I've been carrying this for almost every time I'm going to do, shows or stuff like that. This is usually what I have on me. Little slightly less than 3-inch blade, titanium. This is the titanium stonewash version. There's also a carbon version that's even lighter. LMAX steel. Really nothing to complain with here. Let's weigh this one as well. Come on, 0 out there. Yeah, it's close enough. Yeah, 2.19 ounces. Again, super light. Very discreet, nice deep carry. Especially if you're wearing like really lightweight, like summer slacks or something like that. It's a great one. Another one that's also that I used to carry for, honestly, for even though it's the cheapest knife on this, I used to carry it a lot for this that same kind of dressy sort of roll because it's a very nice looking knife. The Kershaw Atmos, again, under 2 ounces, a really nice knife. Yeah, it is 8CR 13 MOV, but it's still a really good knife. It's very comfortable. It's very stylish looking. It works well. Nice hollow grind. I still really like the Atmos. I still think it's a very good knife. I turn on ball bearings. It's fun to play with. I do wish they made a version with better steel. Someone will say the ZTO 470. Yeah, but that's a lot bigger. So that, and finally, of course, your Benchmade bug out. Yeah, it's I really do like the bug out a whole lot. It's probably still one of my favorite lightweight knives. This and the Manix 2 lightweight, which I'm an idiot. I don't have the Manix 2 lightweight out here. I just now realized that. I meant to put the Manix 2 lightweight on here as well, but we're a long way into this video, so you guys know what a Manix 2 lightweight looks like. Also, I've had one of those for a very long time. But yeah, that's this is kind of my summer. So far, this is sort of going to be my summer rotation, I think, for my EDCs and the Manix 2 lightweight. But yeah, so I hope you guys found this somewhat enjoyable and informative. And we're going to move some stuff out here, get a few things back out here. Am I just posing for a thumbnail? Yes, I am. No, I'm not going to put you guys through that. I'm just going to bring stuff back out. Oh, one more thing. Almost forgot. I can't believe I almost forgot this. This is also, during the summer, I'm doing a lot of stuff, doing a lot of yard work, doing a lot of sporty things. I'm really liking the silicone wedding rings. My wife would not be happy if I left the house without one. This is a Kalo brand one. I don't have a preferred brand or anything. I just got this from REI, again, near the cash register. But it does have this nice little zipper pouch, so when I take my wedding ring off, it comes with that. I won't lose it. That's nice. Yeah. Recommend these two for summer stuff or anytime you're doing anything really active, because it's pretty easy with a metal wedding ring to skin your finger or break your finger or do something very bad. So, yeah, recommend these two. Almost forgot that. Just caught it out of the corner of my eye here at the end of the video. So, I know this has been a bit rambly, a bit long, but I hope you guys find it informative for your summertime. I've been Brian. Have a good one.